Today, I'm going to be showing you guys really cool money making methods that are very low requirement and can make you a tons of money while early game. Yeah, so stick to the end of the video. Okay, we're in the crystal nucleus, and yeah, basically you just need hot M4 and a set of a lot of breaking, what is it called, mining spread. See, about like 75 mining spread for now. We have 400 mining speed. Yeah, we have a lot of mining spread. So all you want is just actually a lot of mining spread, as much as you can. I'm very poor, so I'm just using mineral. And since we're gonna be doing sludge mining, and sludge mining requires insta mining hardstone, and as you can see, I'm not really actually insta mining it. Well, if I use my mining speed boost, obviously I am insta mining, but since there's a cooldown for doing that, we're gonna use this guy right here, armadillos. Because see, even if I right now have 10 right now, even if I mine hardstone with armadillo, I still get sludge juices. Now using that, I can just basically go ahead and mine like this. And I tried this before. I really don't know the actual rates, but we're gonna doing a 5-minute test and check how much we get in 5 minutes. Let me just set up a timer. And 5 minutes started. Okay. As you can see, there's a lot of hardstone we're mining, and the way you get sludge juice is more hardstone mined. It's not fortune. It's like not that. It's not like luck. It's just you more hardstone mined. And if you wanna save the armadillo energy, every time you find some of these chests, you can get some extra powder while doing this, while the armadillo charges up. It's also really effective if you have hard them on the 6, but I don't really have that because I started not too long ago. If you have them on the 6, you can use the Great Explorer to get way more powder rates. But still, it's kind of decent. And right now, I have hot M5, but it's just totally done. You can totally do this on hot M4, because all you need is the crystal nucleus, or just the crystal hollows requirements, which is hard to find it for. Also, you're gonna need a jungle pickaxe, which is what I'm holding, which gives you sludge juice every time you mine a. Let's drop a sludge juice when mining in the jungle of the crystal hollows. So we don't really have to mine this, but yeah, as you can see, I'm going to be saving some armadillo energy by getting some powder, which is also really useful. There we go, 324 powder. Okay, I'm actually really bad at doing this. 4,000 gemstone powder, bruh. That's insane. Yeah, it's really random. I don't know what the max is, like sometimes like a 6k. I don't really have the footage of it though. See, you should never mind the goblin hideout because it doesn't give you any split juice. Just make sure you're in the jungle and just mine as much as block that you can for the best rates. And if you want to save a lot of armadillo energy while getting some powder, if you haven't completed powder grinding, since you're harder than Mountain 4, that's also really good. I really like saving while doing powder, cause you know we're hard to Mountain 4 right now, and you're gonna need a lot of powder. It's really good for starting to get a lot of powder. But for some reason I did not get powder. I don't know what happened. But now I'm just gonna mine, because if you wanna see the real rates, you gotta just keep mining. These treasure chests do despawn, so if you really want a lot of powder, you're gonna have to get them as soon as you unveil them. One accessory that I really recommend is having this, a personal deleter, which deletes any item that you mine or get. It's really good for saving inventory, so you get as much iron collection using iron minions or mine iron right here. That's also a really good strategy. Note that even if you mine items that gets personal deleted, you still get collection points, so don't worry if you want to get collections. Armadillo level doesn't really matter, I think, to be real, and since my armadillo energy is too low, I'm just gonna be powder. This is a really good thing to do while armadillo. Okay. Bro. 229. None. $91. Oh yeah. Okay, 5 minutes over. Let's go sell this. I don't know if this is actually the rates, cause yeah, I did a lot of powder, but it's nearly half of 8 stacks. It's 500k per 5 minutes. So if you calculate how much that is, that's 6 mil per hour, because it's times 12. We're gonna sell all of these statues. Yeah. And these heartstone. These oil barrels, wishing compasses, and what else did we get? I don't really search. Diamond essence. So we're gonna sell them. So yeah, we went from 1.5. So we got about like 700k in 5 minutes. So I think the rate's about like 8.4. But if you don't get any treasure chest or like that, it's gonna be more about like 10 mil close. So yeah, if you have a lot of money, you could use this, cause mineral armor is about like 8 mil if you craft them, which doesn't have a crafting requirement. Jungle pickaxe, it's just 400k. The diamond knight, which I think is diamond knight. What? Yeah, diamond knight is 2 mil. It gives you the fleet reforge, and a jungle pickaxe is just like 2. What? Oh, it's 2 mil. I don't know, bruh. It's most likely 400k. So if jungle pickaxes are worth too much, I have a second money making method for you. It's not gifts, by the way. That's totally not the money making method. First, you're gonna come over here, all the way to here. You may have unlocked this already, because you know early game farming gets you farming 5, which unlocks right over there. I'm just gonna AOTV to the tether settlement. It's really good. A Moby shears, I bought it for 229k. We'll check the price later again, but this is the main thing you need. You don't really need this, but this doubles your rate, so you actually do really need this. First, you're gonna go ahead, and if you don't, you're gonna wanna download like skyblock or sky handy, or just Bad Lion or Lunar clients, and then you go skyblock if you're a client, and then you search up glowing mushroom. You can just type in glowing, highlight glowing mushrooms, turn that into on, and as you can see, yes, these highlighting mushrooms drop glowing mushrooms, which are the main source of money making method right now of this money making method. So you're gonna want to get as much. As you can see, I'm getting 2 per glowing mushroom just because I'm using a Mobius shears, which gives me 1 extra. 2 is the max you can get per mushroom, so pests don't really matter. And yeah, it's just a 200k setup, or maybe a god potion that's just 1 mil, no requirements. Yeah, it's just basically 0 requirements except for farming 5, which take 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding. 10 minutes. Like, bruh. 10 minutes is enough. Like, come on. 10 minutes for like a giant money making method that comes out. And over here, there's also some mushrooms. Yeah, you can just wander around and find a lot of these highlighted mushrooms. These are all glowing mushrooms. There's a lot here on this mountain. Yeah, we're gonna start a 5-minute timer. Let me just trash everything. I just forgot to do that. Yeah. 5 minutes. Timer started. I don't know how much else I would have been gotten. Okay, this is how much we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, we go over here, and you wanna buy whatever here is. There's a different. You can get a lot of profit by buying empty chum buckets or I don't know, trimming talisman. But right now the price of trimming talisman are so low, or Moby shears. But I'll just go with empty chum buckets. 164k coins. It costs us 64k coins. We go here. We can sell them to the bazaar. 650k. And yeah, our slush juice got filled. See, in 10 minutes, our orders literally got filled. Like, bruh. What? Yeah, so. And we also have some left of glowing mushrooms. I don't know if you can really sell them. Yeah. So, we're selling it here. Doesn't really get sold instantly that fast. So. Okay, so once this gets filled, 650k, so it becomes 3.3, 1.1 mil instead of 6.4. I think we got at least 1.1 mil. I don't know, but because I started as 2.23, 64k. It's about like 1 mil per 5 minutes. Are we serious? That's 12 mil per hour. No requirements. Bro, you could actually test out this money method. This video might have helped you so much because, come on, I don't think there's any video that shows you this. Because most of them are clickbait. I don't know if there's really clickbait because most of them has really high requirements, or like their rift, which I really don't like the rift because all my good gears get like sold. Right now, the reason I didn't do trimming talisman is, you see here, trimming, it's 500k. But if you want to get your magical power up, you can always get trimming talisman, which are just way better. And the last money making method I can really tell you is the standard bazaar flipping. You can flip with basically wither essence or anything that has a large difference between the sell and the buy price. A large profit that also has, see, this has 48k profit 9k insta buys. So and basically I think about like see, because if you use a buy order and a sell order, take the Congressade Hearthstone, 250k is like 48k profit, and since there's about like 9k insta buys per 7 days and 10.2k insta sales in 7 days, it's really profitable, but you gotta wait a little bit. So if I do 10, I'll get 480k profit over time. It's also really good if you just decide to sleep while flipping, which is also good, or do something else like flipping while doing whatever money making method. The reason I also recommend slush mining is because it also gives you some mining, and you know, sludge is also really important later on for the van armor and stuff. So it's also really good getting those, or you can just use mushrooms. Well, those aren't really that useful except if you're doing fishing 19. So yeah, bro, where did my orders go? Okay, so I think that should be it for today's video. Like and subscribe if you want these more tips. And if you wonder how much money I got, I just like did all these money making methods a lot. This you might not look like that much money, but this is 8 mil. This is about like 13 mil, and yeah, solar armor 7 mil. Stuff, yeah, stuff like that. This is really easy to get. Just get a iron minion down and put a supercompactor, and yeah, just wait a few days, and yeah, you can start slush mining or whatever money making method you want. Yeah, like and subscribe. Stay tuned so you can see another one of these videos. Bye.